Found on each integrations page, accessed by hovering over Account on the top right and then selecting Integrations, are two sets of options: Feed Options and Advanced Options. Both of these sections control how the particular integration will behave. Generally, you should not alter these settings if you're still in the implementation phase, or if you've not specifically checked with a support rep on the impact they would have on your account. Always feel free to chat in and verify with us before making any changes. For this video, we'll be looking at an Amazon integration, but generally each integration has similar settings for separate fields, along with custom options that apply only to that integration. On the top right, you'll see the Feed Options card. This controls what types of information Zentail both pulls in from and pushes out to channels. Normally, all of these options would be enabled, but there are a few specific scenarios we won't get into in this video where a portion of the data would be controlled outside of Zentail. The feeds are each named fairly plainly, the first of which being price. In order for a pricing feed to be sent to any channel, this will need to be enabled, and the item will need to be active and listed. If an item is delisted, no price updates will be sent until it's been relisted. Repricer is simply whether or not you'd like to use Zentail's built-in Repricer. More on the Repricer can be found in our knowledge base. If you're intending to use a third-party Repricer, you would want to disable the Zentail one here. Product data is the main feed where values like size, color, title, description, bullets, etc. are sent. Without this enabled, no product data changes you make in Zentail will be pushed to this channel. Fba Product Data controls whether your Fba SKUs will receive product data or not. We recommend that both of these be left on in the majority of setups. Enable Inventory will allow Zentail to push inventory feeds to the channel. However, if this feed is disabled, the listing will generally show out of stock. This feed must be enabled for inventory updates you make in Zentail to push to the channel. For some other channels, there's an option on whether to pull orders from a channel or not. For Amazon, this is enabled and cannot be altered. Enable FBA multi-channel fulfillment will control whether you permit Amazon FBA to fulfill orders on channels other than Amazon. Turning this off means that only orders coming in from Amazon will be fulfilled by Amazon. Ignore Inventory Threshold is a per-integration option that will cause this integration to ignore your inventory threshold set in the Company Settings menu under Account Settings. Zentail implements MAP or Minimum Advertised Pricing by default if your item price is less than your MAP price and you have this box unchecked. This means your listings will display Add to Cart to See Price or See Price in Cart instead of your below MAP pricing. To disable this function, check this box instead. Only Use One Parent Sku is an older option that should be left on at all times unless you are instructed to disable it by a support representative. In the Advanced Options cards, you'll find a different set of options per channel. For now, we'll stick with Amazon in this demo. Prefer FBA is a feature that's used if you don't want to list both the FBA and FBM versions of a product to Amazon at the same time. This is useful for sellers who would strongly prefer FBA inventory to be sold on Amazon over the corresponding merchant-fulfilled inventory of that product. Regularly pull pricing into Zentail is available only if you disable the pricing feed. With the pricing feed disabled, pricing will be pulled in from Amazon, and Amazon will then be controlling your pricing. Uncheck and re-enable the pricing feed if you wish to control pricing within Zentail, which is the most common configuration. Follow Buy Box Price is a way to change the behavior of the Zentail Repricer. See the knowledge base for more information on what this does. Restock Date is a feature you can use to make products available for purchase on a channel while it's currently out of stock in your warehouse, but you have an inbound shipment on the way. At the moment, this is only available for Amazon. Again, these options will vary from integration to integration, but understanding the basics is an important part of being successful with Zentail. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to visit Zentail.com for more info.